we went to Rebar special data. There, we'll find a set of properties. We'll find it divided into two parts. The first part is start hook data, and the second part is end hook data from start and end of rebar. We can identify it through drawing methods. So if we're drawing from left to right, our start is the one on the left and end is the one on the right. And if we're drawing from right to left, we'll find that the start is right and the left is the end. We can also know from indication it's drawn for us on rebar, which is this symbol. The symbol at the end, the red color, means it's start. Or here we'll find start, and the shape at the end here is in green. Or here we'll also find it shown in green. Of course, these symbols at the beginning and end are not printed on my drawing. They only appear to show me where the start and end of my rebar are. So if we now look at generic rebar, that drawing in front of us, and we start to make changes to start hook data, this is the first thing we have here, start hook type. Now by default I have it set up at none so that there's no hook at the beginning. If I start to add a hook at 45 degrees, we'll see that rebar, instead of entering at 45, now goes to 90. I have 135 and I have 180. All the angles I'm entering here are going in the left direction. So I can change the direction of all these angles to the other side by start hook orientation. I just switch it to right, and then I start entering my angles as usual, and they all go down to the other side. 45, 90, 135, and 180. The value or length of this hook can be found in a start hook length value. Now start hook length set at 200. This represents the distance between the value we see in front of us from the starting of hook point to the end of the rebar I have. If I change this value to 100, we see that the length of hook becomes shorter, as we can see here. It's the same data we use for the rebar start. We can apply the same thing at the end of the rebar. So now we find ourselves at the end, and we also see that hook type have 45 degree option, 90, 135, and 180. And of course we have left or right, and we can also adjust the length of the hook as we want.